And now I request you to take up the stage for the further proceedings. Please, sir.
Thank you very much, madam. Thank you very much, sir, to giving me opportunity to present my presentation. So I am presenting now my presentation. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay, fine. My screen is visible.
Yes, sir. It's visible.
So, hello all. Today I am going to talk on significance of 3D printing technology in the field of medicine. So, started from technology, technology has impacted each and every discipline in the world. And yes, 3D printing technology also having significant effect on each and every field and also medicine. So I would like to throw some light on the medicine area. So first we'll talk on what is 3D printing, generic AM process, that means additive manufacturing, application in the field of medical field. So first, all of you having like question, what is 3D printing? So 3D printing is nothing but the conversion of the actual physical model from the CAD data. But we have to understand how this technology works. So all of you have seen the 2D paper, A4 size paper. So that is a 2D paper. If you stack one paper on another for like 100 paper, so you will have a bunch of paper. So that having some thickness. So the same technology the same technology and same concept we are utilizing over here. We have a 3D model of any particular object. We convert that model in particular form. We process that model and we get done into print. So basically all materials we can print, including plastic, metal, concrete, and in today's date, we can print human tissue cells. Fine. So this is the generic additive manufacturing process. So I would like to clear that additive manufacturing is same as 3D printing, is same as free from manufacturing, layer-based manufacturing. All are the synonyms of this technology. So here we are following these 8 steps: CAD conversion to STL, file transfer to machine setup, build, removal, post-processing, and application. So I will give you brief on each step. So step number 1 is CAD. CAD is nothing but computer-aided design. And the significance of CAD in each field, if I talk about aerospace, automobile, engineering, uh, product design development, and even though in medical field, because nowadays we are doing so many things in a virtual platform. Even though we have so many softwares, by virtue of that we are able to do virtual dissection of human anatomy. So this is because of the emerge of the CAD into each and every discipline. So step number 2 is conversion of the your digital design into STL. So STL is the standard format to convert the 3D complex model into standard triangulation language. Here you can see the ear model is converted into triangular element. So machine can understand the nodes having some relation of the Cartesian coordinate in terms of location. Fine. The next step is file transfer to machine. So once we get it done with the conversion of file, we have to transfer that file to the machine by 2 methods. You can either transfer file via USB cable, online connectivity of the machine, or offline by help of the pen drive. Once file loaded to the uh, machine software, so you will get to know that your model is going to be sit on a platform like this, and printing is going to be done on a progressive manner from down to top. So here again we have to set up some parameters, like we are printing any object in layer by layer. The layer of 0.1 mm, then another 0.1 mm, another 1.1 mm. The summation of each thin layer, each thin 2D layer converts into 3D part. So next time is build. This is totally automated process, but at some extent, some regular supervision is needed. Then removal. Once print is done, you can directly remove the part from the platform of the machine, and you can use if there is no support structure. If support structure is there, then you have to do post processing. You have to remove the support structures to get it a clean part. There are 12 types of technologies. The another one is stereolithography. In stereolithography, we are going to produce a 3D object from the resin. So in this case, we do not have support structure, but we have to do post curing by putting that object into UV box. So once post processing is done, then part is ready to be used. So if we talk about the application area of this technology, so today we are using this technology for each and everything, even though we are manufacturing parts for satellite through this technology, and so many automobile parts also made from this technology. But our particular area of interest for today is application in the field of medical. So I bifurcated these 5 points. First is medical education. Second is manufacturing of medical devices, surgical and diagnostic aids, creating customized implants and prosthetics, and bioprinting. So we'll go through one by one. So here, if we talk about medical education, in medical institutes, we are using cadaveric materials, means the whatever organ are we are using for teaching purpose, that is human's organ. So this is the subject of controversy, and after some period of time, that organ also degraded in terms of its shape and size. So due to ethical issues and the process of the preserving that organ, the cost is very high. So this technology is very helpful to educational institutes as well as medical hospital to utilize the all kind of organs and bones to have a 3D print to teach the students and to examine to understand the each and every organ. So here we have printed human heart into three stages. We cut section in three parts, so teachers and medical professional can teach to others in very efficient manner by showing them the inside each and every complex chamber of the heart and each and every complex detail which is present on actual human heart. So this is very helpful technology to use in medical education. Next is you can see the different view of the heart. Here in this particular area, we require to do post processing, means we have to cut the excess material with the help of simple paper cutter. And this human heart is printed through PLA material. PLA material is nothing but polylactic acid. Polylactic acid is a biodegradable material made from 100% cornstarch. So this is eco-friendly as well. Here you can see we have printed a scapula bone at our university. This is how printer is printing layer by layer. The another video of this same bone, you can see the complete bone is here. Here you can examine the complete complex detail of the ridges is also presented on this 3D printed bone. And here you can see this is the support structure of the overhang parts of the bone. So this is we have to remove during post processing. This is clavicle bone, simply 3D printed by PLA material through FDM process. This is upper limb bones, whole assembly of the left side upper limb bones side. This is hip bone through 3D print, same material, skull. So up to now, what we did is direct printing through 3D printing. The next technique is indirect printing. Means here I took one example of lever. 3D lever is here. With the help of CAD software, we can design a negative mold. Means we can design mold of the negative shape of the lever. So here what we can do is we can print mold through 3D printing, and we are going to pour silicon rubber into the mold, and after certain period of time we have a casted silicon organ. So the advantage of this technique is cost effective, as well as silicon, we can put some natural colors to the silicon rubber, so we can have a aesthetically real look, and it feels like real organ as well. So here another example of the same kind of application. This is the abdominal organ, which is made from silicon rubber of 7 to 9 months old aged infant. So here you can see these all are the molds which are made through 3D printing. So here is the process. First you have to derive the 3D model for particular organ, and then you have to do some technical CAD works. So you can have a 3D mold. Okay, so the manufacturing of medical device. Actually, if we talk about medical devices or any devices at the level of proof of concept and prototype, we are using this technology. Fine. Actually, if we talk about this technology is 40 years old. The started of this use of started this technologies in 1980s. But past 10 years we emerge more and more use of this technology. So this is nothing but ventilator, splitter and limiter circuit. So this circuit has designed and developed by two doctors, Dr. Irvin and Dr. Neyman from USA. They have designed in 2006. But actual use of this circuit were done by Dr. Manes in 2017. In 2017, in Las Vegas, one mass shooting casualty happened, in which mass in so number of people get injured. So in lack of ventilator, Dr. Maynes utilized this circuit and split the ventilator and serve the all the patient and save the life. So uh, in same way, in today's situation of COVID pandemic, we are also going to face if a number of the cases going to high. So we have to use this device, and we have printed at our university as well, and we have tested at our hospital, Parul Sevasram Hospital, under the guidance of Dr. Misbah Rangwala. Here you can see what we did is at inhale and exhale manifold, we attach this splitter, and again we connect artificial limbs to the machine. So for this circuit, we have to understand one thing. We have to accommodate two same people on one ventilator. Means physically they have same kind of lung structure inside. So the volume of air will be 50-50 going to be divided. So what we have to do, we have to double the volume rate in the machine. So same volume they can get. And United States Food and Drug Administration approved this circuit to use in this emergency. So the next application in the field of surgical and diagnostic aids. So nowadays there are so many AR VR applications. So by virtue of that, doctors can do mock surgery on computers, and even though they are using virtual reality or augmented reality, they can perform like in real kind of thing. So one of the case study is like for cancerous brain tumor surgery. So one patient having brain tumor in the temple area of the brain, and surgeon planned the surgery to do surgery from the right eye socket. But surgeon come up with the some dangerous things, like, and he reroute the operation because he find if I do surgery from right eye socket, then patient will have some brain impairment and he'll lose some motor functions and even though visibility. So he reroute the surgery, and what he did, he take a CT scan of the patient. He did print the whole skull with brain, and he find out the exact location of the tumor, and he read out the surgery from the jawbone. So what he did, he reroute the surgery, he performed the surgery from jawbone. So patient lost only one tooth and surgery is done. So you can understand the advantage of this technology. The next is prosthetics. So there are three types of prosthetics which we have seen. Like aesthetically, some prosthetics are fitted to just show the person having a organ, but the second one is mechanical and third one is bionic. So here you can see some 3D printed prosthetic legs. So these are looks very well because aesthetically well printed with the material is carbon fiber. So, and this is custom fit because if we do manually, so that won't give us custom fit. And God made us customize each and every person having common anatomy, but at complexity level, difference is there. So this is about bionic arm. So how this bionic arm works? First, we have to understand the if we want a functional hand or functional leg, then there is a very complex mechanism God has created in our joint. So because of 3D printing, we can able to manufacture and print complex hand with complex geometry and joints. So here we have few engineering things we have to understand. This is works on based on electromyography. So this is nothing but a signal which sends by the electrode probe, which is placed on directly on the skin or even though embedded into muscle. So once we done with printing customized arm, so we have to train the microprocessor. Means microprocessor is work on artificial intelligence. So we have to create artificial tendon network. So we have to put a probe and person's ambiguous residual limb is going to generate some contractions if he will to movement his hand. So based on contractions, some signals, now signals will be generated, and that probe will be sends that signal, and uh, signals were amplified and furtherly sent to the microprocessor, and we have to train the microprocessor to understand the will of the patient and the actual actuation of the arm. So after a certain period of time, means the data teaching to the microprocessor, the complete bionic arm work as a real one at the will of patient. If patient wish to move his fingers, so yes, he can have manipulation in the fingers, and he can do anything. He can do work like normal hand work. So this is the advantage of this technology. And in recent time, what people are doing is they try to embedded feedback system. Means they put sensors on the different area of the bionic arm. So someone touches his artificial arm. So then also he can able to sense someone is touching me, like that. So this is the very good advantage of this technology. So now we have to talk on medical implant. So basically, medical implant made from two material: titanium alloy and PEEK. PEEK is nothing but polyether cation, and PEEK material is a organic poly thermoplastics. So and titanium alloy is used because it is compatible to human organs. So this is the hip joint implant made by materialized company of US based, and this company gives worldwide service. You have to just take a CT scan of patient, and you have to send the report of that CT scan, and that company materials will print and manufacture the whole implant and send it to you. And he will also guide the surgeons how to perform the surgeries. So here you can see the white portion is made of PEEK material, means through FDM process. This is nothing but thermoplastics, and the joint material portion is printed from metal print, that is nothing but titanium alloy. So this is how composite implant is made. And here you can see in another image, titanium jaw implant is located in a person's jaw portion. So if person having natural injury or natural unalignment in a jaw or due to accident, they can get align their jaw. Even though some person got cancer in a jaw, so they can replace or they can just half implant the jaw. So because of this technology, we can cure this kind of problems. And this is what about knee joint. Each and every person having different knee movements. The joint is custom, but if we took a measurement for each and every person, there is a different geometries in terms of dimensions and form. So Conformis is also US based company. They are producing custom knee joint from the same method of CT scan. You have to just take a CT scan and you have to send it to them. They will study the CT scan and manufacture the knee joint, custom fit knee joint. So this will helpful, like this will give you more comfort to the patient. Now bioprinting. Uh, about in medical implants. So I would like to talk like this. This is not novel one. In 2007, Dr. Guido first did a hip joint implant in Italy. He is a surgeon. So until date, that patient does not have an issue. He has all the movements very fine. So we can understand this technology is 10 to 12 years older. And right now in India, we started to use this technology, even though in Gujarat also, in terms of 3D printed implant as well as bionic arm. One person from Ahmedabad is making bionic arm. He itself make train the artificial intelligence network and all. Okay, at last we come at bioprinting. So bioprinting is nothing but we can print actual organ with human tissue cell. So here we can do print of living cells with the help of bioinks, and bioink is nothing but hydrogel material. So hydrogel material will provide structure kind of support, and it will until cells made their natural extracellular matrix. So in today's time, this is the recent uh, use of technology, and research R&D is going on this particular area to print real organ as well as to do disease modeling. Doctors are printing cancerous cell to understand the growth of cancer, at which rate cancer is spreading, and to study the how cancer cell acts. So this bioprinting helps in two way. Researchers are doing research how to get a functional organ, vital organs like kidney, heart, and liver. And on other side, they are do disease modeling to get to know how disease having some functional mechanism to grow and harm to the human. So this is what bioprinting is nowadays used. uh, Bioprinting is very costly because the starting range of this printer is started from $10,000, and you can have a good quality of printer at cost of $1,70,000. So this technology is very costly, but for humankind, cost is nothing. Here you can see the printing of a heart, human heart. This is bioprinting. So this 3D printed heart with human tissue cell is too small. So this is not functional one, but yes, researchers are doing research to get functional thing. Even though doctors did printed cornea of eye through this technology and some part of kidney as well. So this technology is going to be wonders in coming time. This is the reference. Audience can take a snap of the reference and do further research. Uh, this is not the end. This is the start, and we have to go long miles to for true medical revolution. Thank you very much, and I hope all of you have some get clear idea on this technology. Thank you very much, madam. I am ending my presentation over here, and we'll start question answer round if anyone having questions.
So we are
Yes, madam.
it's absolutely astonished. Science, technology and medicine coming in combination and helping out the society. It's a great work also from your side to help the medicine. Um, could you share some of your experiences in uh, the department of Rachana Sharira, our department, Parul Institute of Ayurveda?
Definitely,
Parallel
madam.
University. Could you
Definitely.
share some
Actually,
few
ac-
experiences of yours in developing the bone models? Because
sure.
last day I was hearing from Abhijit Patil sir, and I think our viewers also should know that.
See, there are a few technical techniques by which you can have this 3D model and you can print.
Sir, you can
So,
stop sharing your screen. Please stop
yeah,
sharing your screen
yeah,
and
yeah,
continue.
sure. Okay. So, Abhijit sir and Dr. Akashdeep Mesram come to me and ask me, sir, is it possible to print? Because somewhere they seen